Not really trying to get arrested. Again, no one here is swinging on cops at all. Has not happened throughout the whole march. Cops are pretty much exclusively swinging on the people. If they wanted to stop you, you'd be in jail. Yeah, that's true. They can bring out 2,000 cops right now and arrest everyone here if they wanted to. Stay out of the street. I am currently on the sidewalk. The march is now broken up into like 4 parts. A few of us here, more people across the street, most of the people still over there across the precinct, and a few in the middle here at the intersection, with cops spread out all over the place, looking to break up the protest. Do you have a real job? I do have a real job. Everyone here has real jobs. To break apart your
John, it's
theory.
Brian. Marie, good to see you guys. Brock, Satoshi, what was it? Should get you guys
McDonald's.
set up
No,
with,
not McDonald's.
Facebook.
Guess again.
Hey guys,
Job
on
is
Facebook,
stealing.
good to
No,
see
not
you.
stealing. Where do you work so we can dox you? Oh, now I'm not going to tell you where I work so you can dox me. I'm not a commie either.
Good to go. Pam, Arthur, Christina, good to see you guys.
All right, we got a bunch of cops again attacking the protesters across the street. I'm gonna try to make my way across without getting grabbed up.
Oh my goodness. The drama.
We got the fat kids on bikes now coming to stop the traffic. Keep that balance, fat kid. Hey, the bike cops. All right, we got at least one person being arrested in the crowd.
Hey, Marilyn. Jenna, good to see you. Stacy.
We got the fat kids in yellow making a wall around the arrested person. I bet he'd cry if he got hit. I wouldn't cry. I would do my best to keep recording and take my arrest like a fucking man.
Oh. Suck fascism, freak. Alright. I got some other
All right, we got
streams
one person
from
being
Brooklyn.
arrested here.
I got you. Oh my God. You got his info? You got his info?
Okay.
Yo, he's blanked out. He's blanking out.
This is the New York City Police Department.
All right, they're coming again with the LRAD message to get people off the streets. Mind you, no one's been on the streets for like the past hour at this point. We've been on the sidewalks for a pretty long time by now.
Arthur, good to see you.
Now let's again count. We got 1 fat, 2 fat, 3, 4, 5,
let me
6,
try and get
all of
us out
them,
here.
all fat.
This is this guy. See what I'll say about it.
I'm trying to find one who's not fat.
Oh, we got Mark Poland, leader of the Occupy.
Hey Cardona, are any of you not fat as fuck in this crowd? Are any of you bike cops not fat as shit? How are you a bike cop and you're fat as shit? Don't you ride your bike all day? What the fuck?
Guys, think you're so
He's not pedaling the bike, guy.
Arresting people
You
for
said it right
calling
there.
out
He's riding.
And that put the country's true terrorists on notice.
So I'll go out on the front line.
Should have pulled your guns out too. You see some of you don't like to pull the trigger and shoot.
He's not fat. They're all fat. Look at the fatness before you. An endless barrage of fatness in yellow.
Accountability? Where is the fucking accountability? When you guys are traumatizing and terrorizing people.
Where's the control of caloric intake?
When is this happening? What is
Neat. Sometimes when suspects have remorse, they'll cover the victim's face. They don't want the victim to look at them.
Respect the cops, you
There's
loser,
more
after they
arrests
just
happening.
arrested
Hang on
10
one
people
second.
for walking around peacefully.
Mute that.
You want us to respect the cops when we're here to protest a gun being pulled on us at another peaceful protest.
Jeff, good to see you.
Bulletproof vest with fat underneath the bulletproof vest. This is not all bulletproof vest, I assure you.
Hang on one sec. Here's Marco Polo.
And then tried to arrest them.
Not
The
much
incident
better.
out here, the officer actually pushed the person, shoved him. And it's documented.
Let's check out this.
Fuck you! Fuck you! All you guys do is cause harm and misery to your community!
So basically, each one of the situations were incited by actions that were taken, and I know it's coming from further up, Delgado and others.
But that's secondary to the
legal
crime
is
occurring.
basically going to side no
If you
matter
act
what.
like a criminal, Mr. Sec, good to see you. You're
This is
gonna
the
get
same
treated
pattern that happened over the
applicably.
summer into the fall, and then it was blowback against SRG because of all of that. And it's picking up again, which I think there needs to be more than just the lawsuit.
Ashley, this is a
going on
march
at this
in
point.
Brooklyn, New York. Started a couple hours ago, give or take. NYPD responded.
Okay.
Pulling up another
Excuse
street
me.
here.
Because that's all he's worth!
You got it, Rob. All right, secondary stream.
Oh, also, I know NLG is on the ground, but anyone that's friends with Susan with NLG, definitely message her. Let her know about the stream. Also, let her know that I'll make sure that they get the footage.
I'm sorry. That's
Because
his
they'll need
voice.
it in
Just gets-
court. Because it specifically shows that
Beloved,
at least
good to
in
see
3
you.
instances that the officers were the one being aggressive and that actually forced the situation. He's laughing over there and he doesn't realize at least 6 cases were thrown out because of it being documented. And that's just on my side.
Everybody, we are moving out! We are moving out! These fucking officers do not allow us the same rights they do to weapons!
My
Rule
secondary
one,
stream is
document,
now at the
document,
ground.
document. Don't let yourself get caught up in the elements of it.
As always, you guys are welcome
Then
to
you end
comment
up
in.
missing most of the stuff
Any
that's
links or
happening.
streams you might come across.
And also watch those in charge, because it's not these guys always, the ones in charge and how they interact,
Portland
which is key to determining what their actions are going to be
is on the
ahead of
map
time.
with the speaker as well.
Get up!
Check that out.
Get up! Get up! Antifa! Antifa! Cuidado!
MLK Day events in Portland, of course.
Even the dog can sense you're fucking evil.
Shannon Owens, he sounds like Ray Romano. Clap, clap.
Okay, it's
he
nice
kinda
that there
does.
are numbers on here, but if someone's already reached out, if someone
Alright.
isn't from Jamani Williams'
I got a
office on here,
this volume up. I'm sorry.
which I'm assuming there already is, but if not, definitely reach out to them just so that they're aware of the situation.
Ooh,
and
an
de Blasio,
Instagram
because
with
he's
one viewer.
Definitely
We are
owes
that
white
one
people
viewer.
a lot.
Let's get it.
I just want to see how he ends up spinning
some
this
audio.
whole thing. So basically a group up here. The commanders are across the street.
It's going down.
Yo, what's the issue? 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 Why are you grabbing us? The issue? What's the issue? What's the issue? Why are you grabbing us like that? Why are you grabbing us like that? Why are you grabbing us
Stick
like
with
that?
it.
Why are you grabbing us like that? Why are you kidnapping us like that? Why are you kidnapping us? Why are you kidnapping us?
Stick
Why are
with
you
it.
kidnapping us? Why are you kidnapping us?
Shit.
Why are you kidnapping us? Get back. Why are you
Don't
kidnapping us?
forget me.
I can't move anymore. I can't move anymore. Stop.
Try and get us. There we go. Wow. Damn. Chaos. So this is right next to them over there. On the right. Whew.
Look at them, y'all. They just kidnapped us. Look at them coming. Look at them. Watch out, y'all. Look at them. Watch out. Watch your back. Look at them. Sending more people to kidnap them, y'all. Look at them. Hundreds of officers for two people. Two people, y'all. Two people, y'all. Two people. Look at this. Two people, though. They got hundreds of people.
Skidoo.
Look what they're doing.
Alright.
They're attacking the people who were on a sidewalk. That might be ran up on us on a sidewalk.
It's irrelevant
y'all.
if they were on the
These
sidewalk,
racist
brah.
motherfuckers
It was
ran up
declared
on us.
unlawful.
They
You missed that
beat up us,
memo.
y'all, 'cause they shook. And look at them recording right now. Look at them recording. Because they want to arrest me too. Why? Because I'm in the sidewalk speaking my mind. Look at
As
them
always,
recording me right now.
If you appreciate the quality of content and coverage, those likes, hearts, and reactions, as well as the shares, go a tremendous way to helping the audience.
That's why you're gonna attack me. Yo, you're racist, bro. Stop recording me. Stop recording me right now. Walk
New York
down
City.
my committee. Walk down my committee. Why are you recording me like that? What's your home, sir? You got a name? Or you can just record me like that. You're not gonna give me a name.
Yeah, Officer Cuevas, 8369.
Why are you recording me, sir? Why are you recording me? Officer Torres. What?
I'm recording everything. Why are you recording me?
Because we were on a sidewalk, y'all threw us into the fucking over here, and I'm agitated, bro. Because why the police gonna come on us when on a
There it is
sidewalk?
right there. He's agitated.
Am I being a...
Bro,
Am I-
you
Hold
saw
on.
how many people came up to
Good.
attack us?
Alright, but am I screaming at you?
Good.
Bro, you're the
Why am I
government,
screaming at you?
bro. I just explained to you. You had people grab us violently, bro. Bro, we just got this. You're not seeing what's happening behind you? Why are you recording me? Why are you recording me?
I'm standing here.
You're saying stand on the sidewalk. What's this about?
There's a projection with BLM.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Because they shook us black and brown people speaking up. Because they shook that black and brown people are speaking up. That's why, y'all. Look at them. Look at them scared. Look at how the police state reacts, y'all. All because a bunch of people want to speak up and say they're done with cops pulling guns
Hey,
on
Em,
them.
good to see you,
This is
beloved.
how they get
Elizabeth.
the New York Police Department reacts, y'all.
Hope everybody's
No
having a
wonder
good
y'all
night,
are gonna
David. You
get
as well.
sued the fuck out.
That's not morally right at all.
The people know, bro. The people know. The people know. The people know.
This is the New York City Police
The people
Department.
know.
You are on
They know what you did.
You can switch back to this one,
go
full
back on
screen.
the sidewalk now. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway,
No one's in the roadway right now.
sidewalk.
Look at the police. Look at the police lying. Look at the police lying right now on
Mute
live
this
video,
kid.
pretending there's people in the street. The only people unlawfully walking in the street are the people before us. Look at the people on the sidewalk, y'all, and look at them over.
Cállate, niño. Ay, Dios mío. Alright, so all audios come from this stream.
Okay, they're talking about obstructing the roadway again.
I don't know why. Oh yeah, Mark. Notice the green hat's way off
And
to
the
the
thing
side.
is, no one is in the roadway.
And I mean, when you're testifying in court and you have no material evidence whatsoever, and you're a mile away, what kind of a witness is that supposed to be when there's cameras? Oh. Keep writing on your notepad. I mean, it's a worthy thing. It's an admirable thing. No different than
Okay, guys.
First
No one
Amendment
is in the
order or that
roadway.
type of thing,
Everyone
I
is on the
guess,
sidewalks,
but
and they have the roadway blocked.
it's
So the only ones blocking the roadway are actually
doesn't
the
have to be
NYPD.
legal. Wait. Laura, good to see you. Share. Happy Saturday. I'll be keeping my eye on this one here, which is right next to where that dude is. In a second. That one chick's voice. All right. Just want to welcome anybody who might be new. Anybody here is welcome, left, right, up, down, politically speaking. I don't care. Just ask that you respectfully agree to disagree with anyone else who might not agree with you. I cover protest politics, riots, rallies, etc. I normally go live daily / weekly, covering the events in the nation. If you're on Facebook, you're more than welcome to type in !notified to get notified when we do go live. YouTube, I think we're like 60 people away from getting monetized there. And to, I think, the 1,600, give or take, new people the past 2.5, 3 weeks. Just want to welcome you guys, your family as well. Good to see the new names.
So the two directly
be
in front
with you.
are NYPD legal, the ones on
Good to be
site.
with you all.
So, just so you guys know.
Do you need a drink?
And one just walked in, making a
That Instagram ended. Let me see what else I got.
So they're looking for someone right now. Because legal, the one guy with the skull cap on, he's looking specifically for someone.
Yeah, I got another stream.
Well, I will say, this is good prep for Washington. Considering I'm going to be down there, it's like, this works out perfect.
Yeah, David, Mark Day. It's possible. Possible and probable being two different things, though.
Why you got the baton out? Why you got the baton out?
Oh, Roxy, I'm sorry I missed your wave. I have like 400 other people in the channel commenting also. I'm sorry I missed you twice. I also have YouTube right next to Facebook. I'm sorry I missed you. If I was just staring at a chat screen, I'd be impeccable. But because I'm doing the job,
Remember,
three,
this
four,
is all
five
on the
people,
sidewalk. There's no reason for them to be out here on the
Get yourself.
sidewalk.
Everyone move together! Move together! Move
There you go.
Let's go!
Here's the other stream. Oh, all right. So that's right up.
Guys, unify. You got the
Be order!
We are moving out. We are moving out.
Pedestrian!
Everybody come to this side of the driveway. Come to this side of the driveway.
Oh, so they're making a line for the traffic to be able to travel.
So, another thing to keep in mind, don't say anything you wouldn't want out there in public.
Hey,
because
Linda,
again,
good to
like
have
I
you
said,
also.
NYPD does. Here you go.
Maddie Cook, good to be with you, brother.
Everybody on this side of the driveway, please. Now we go.
I would say that it's like
Choppy.
last week there was a protest actually about two people who had been shot, right? They were marching down here about 40 or 50.
Lordy is right,
One of the
Susan.
guys in there stood out there with his gun in his hand on a peaceful protest.
Saturday.
And that's,
I understand.
it's the same shit, you know, new day, but you guys have lived long enough, you know.
But guess what? I got the time today! I got it!
Okay, guys, just so you know, on the 19th, I'm going to be in D.C. no matter what. I'm going to try and get down on the 17th in D.C. Everything's on lockdown. I'm all set with Media Pass. I'm not going to be at the inauguration. That just ain't happening. And I probably could have if I had arranged it with the people ahead of time, but
That nigga pussy. I don't know why y'all be standing there looking at us like you tough. Why you looking at him like that? You not tough, nigga. You don't want to fight. Oh, it's cool. Can I get a ladder? Like that, nigga. Take that shit off and let's go box. You can't fuck with me. I've been boxing my whole life. They want to fight. Stop up and you can say whatever you want. I'm not close. I didn't fight you. I didn't go back to the station. You're getting a little too close. I have a body cam. You can say whatever you want. Back up, brother. You can say whatever you want. Just give me some space. But listen, you're leaning forward in my area. Yeah, I'm just saying this on camera. Fuck me. Can I make sure my camera ain't seen? Alright? Cause y'all motherfuckers like doing shit.
Sorry about that.
Oh, now you can talk. Now you can talk about space. What about the space when y'all killed my 3 brothers? Fuck are you talking about? The fuck about no space? They in the RIP land. Yeah, y'all. Fuck are you talking about? You feel that pain right there? How the fuck would you feel? Am I?
Listen, Karen!
We ain't got no wings.
Look at your
We ain't got
man!
no wings. We ain't got no wings.
Just stay back and yell.
Oh my
my God, I'm being so.
You see how y'all do it?
I'm sorry.
This already
okay?
stay back.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. But when you walk through the door, you gotta be like.
What do I got to do to get on y'all shit?
Yeah, you bored? Then fucking
Be with
quit,
the winners.
bitch.
I'm trying to be with the winners.
Oh, sorry about
Where I do be
that.
with the winners.
Suck my dick and choke on it. This nigga here.
Yeah, suck my dick.
I don't even play like that.
Suck my dick.
Respect. And y'all tell me suck my dick,
No peace.
I'm gonna pop on sight.
No peace. Racist ass police.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace. Racist ass police.
Black Lives
No
Matter.
peace.
And no justice.
No peace.
And no justice.
No peace. Racist ass police.
No justice.
No peace.
And no justice.
No peace.
And no justice.
No peace. Fuck these racist ass police.
A little bit more. With this bioterroristic act that's going on, with y'all fake ass corona shit, let's be for real. We know what's going on. It's about money.
Don't you fucking roll your eyes.
You know what's going on.
How are you lose your job? You can flip it? No, I'll see you.
All you know is shoot.
Your mom probably doesn't either, but you know.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. You
Oh, shit.
Right, Eva Hyde? Real classy. That, it's a good thing they're getting their 6 feet. That was so important with all these mask mandates and distance measures.
Would y'all
We wouldn't be here, bro. We would be chilling. If y'all was just chill the fuck out.
Let's just say thank you, because we make y'all have
Y'all
a job.
just chill the fuck out. We wouldn't be out here right now, guys. We wouldn't have to deal with this shit.
Aw, Stacy Snow. Stacy says, donations are greatly appreciated. Please like and share the stream. Thank you for your support, Stacy. And being 100% viewer funded, if anyone again deems the quality of content and coverage worthy of donating, I do have my donation information pinned in the comment section of YouTube and Facebook. If anybody's just joining us, this is Brooklyn, New York.
Martial law. This fake ass corona shit going on. Come on now.
You hear that? Fake ass corona shit going on. You heard it here first. C19.
I wonder how many of y'all shot somebody and got away with it. How many of y'all? Yo, when it get real, you won't be the first one to grab your gun because you pussy. I know you do all that.
Clapping. Is this really Antifa? No, this is more BLM.
Keep it around.
The two groups go together.
He done covered some shit. He done covered a lot of shit.
7
for his partners.
8
I know how it
9
goes.
10 11.
Y'all fight together.
We're moving this way. Move this way,
Hey, Glenda, good to see you.
We're moving this way. Sorry, love.
Oh yeah, April. The mouths on them are no joke.
Ground starving. But y'all passing good food to all of us.
Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe. I hope you have a terrible fucking weekend. Get fucked, bitch. Get fucked.
Modern day fucking slave catchers, dog. Everybody be behind you. Fuck out of here. Damn shit.
Have an awful fucking night, you pieces of shit.
Hey Marie, are you over on YouTube, son? And is Pam or Brian over on Facebook?
Yo, pull back.
Gotta grab a drink.
Stay together.
Bye, Medina. See you next time, bitch. Yeah.
See you Nazis at the Capitol tomorrow. Fuck you.
That one.
Thank you to you guys over on YouTube's end. Appreciate you. Greta Lane, good to see you.
All right, let's go.
Get fucked!
Thank you, Brian.
Fucking
Be right back
Nazi
with you guys.
bitches. Get fucked, fascists.
Good to be with you tonight. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. Hope everybody's doing well.
April come almost tights and dirty,
Why this raggedy ass cop in the corner?
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is this? Why did I stand here and this cop over there in the corner just pulled up between like the other two and just like, oh my god, like staring at
Oh, did you see them throwing punches?
Yeah, I was on the other side.
Bro.
I can't, they have that side cut off, so you can't even come down.
Okay.
So now I was on the other side, I saw like the whole, I saw live and I was on the other side watching.
They think we're going on the bridge. I think they think we're going on the bridge.
We're going to the bridge! I'm kidding. We're going to the bridge! We're not. We're just fucking with them. Come on, Nick, we're going to the bridge!
Take my number.
For fuck's sake. Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, I just tore one all the way off.
The number of times
Come on, baby. Yeah, let's not do that again. Wrong battle, I know.
Let them go. They're gonna run right into the car.
Yeah.
Go! Exactly. Fuck them. He's so fast. You're gonna get out. I can't wait. The day of coming is coming.
Good to go.
Jesus Christ. My legs are gonna be fucking black and blue from top to bottom because of that fucking bike cop.
like bounced on my head twice. It was just that getting stuck in that asshole.
Well, fucking Frankie and I got like thrown by that bike cop
Yeah,
while they're throwing punches.
like throwing punches. Yeah.
NYPD!
Bronx River Parkway.
NYPD!
No justice!
No peace!
NYPD.
Fuck the man!
That'll come back into that.
Mic check! Mic check!
I had the biggest tickle in my throat, and I needed a drink. Rock Bear, good to see you, brother.
And I thought tomorrow was gonna be crazy. The fuck?
He's not gonna throw a bike on me tomorrow. One can hope now.
Try to get Thizzle back.
Moving out, moving out.
Paige, good to see you. This is Brooklyn.
Are you okay? Because we got
Brooklyn.
thrown in and tangled in bikes. Let's fucking go though.
T-Lo Scott.
Now, don't feel a tip of my toe.
Missed you guys.
And then feel
Was telling my mods last night.
Okay, thank you.
Was it last night, guys? That audio.
Look at them. Look at SID's
Tell my mods
bitch
last
ass
night how much
chilling
I
over
was
there on
missing
the
you guys.
sidewalk.
I was like, missed all the laughs. Equal.
Yep.
Only see. You guys remember Doug?
Mickey, watch out! We can use some bikes in the back!
Got some audio from what's his name?
That's not you. That's not you. Yo.
Audio's looped from both. Oh snap, the drums. The drum. Oh no, I'm sorry. And my mic. Before I went live, guys, webcam was doing that.
Yeah, you good? No, not really. It was fucking terrible. Frankly, as surprised as anyone. I couldn't tell. I have it filmed, but I couldn't get a. You know, that was the third separate time they were throwing fucking punches on somebody. But someone that had it. Good. Fuck.
Okay. Got police here at Flatbush and Myrtle Avenue. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which are part of the group. The unmarked cars, I'm not sure where they're at right now.
That's right, Benny. Benny
There's
Marquez.
one.
Murder rate is up 80%. Violent crime
Here's one or two.
has been
I don't
up 75% month
Maybe
over
there was
month.
one or two
Past
around. But
3, 4,
I
5,
get a
6
good
months
count of
since the
about
summer.
15
Hang on a sec.
unmarked
Let's get our other
cars
stream
that
here
were
back.
So let's see if these officers are going to escalate stuff like the other ones did around the corner.
Give or take. I think that's pretty good. Eyeballing it. Let's get some audio from here.
And the bike cops are in the background.
Keep it close, keep it tight.
All right. Audios. Look at the form. What's that race called? That Lance Armstrong one? The France. Oh, what is it? Lee, Steve, good to see you guys. Brittany Ann, good to be with you as we cruise riding tonight. What's up? Like my wheels? You want me to lay none of this rubber down?
No fascist
My high phase
USA.
reflectors do.
No KKK, no fascist USA.
They're just trolling.
No KKK.
Not NYPD, but the group.
No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA.
John, good to see you.
No KKK, no fascist USA.
Amen, businessman. Hit that like button to help with the algorithm.
USA.
Help more Pat see the truth. Amen, brother. Just help anybody see the truth. I feel like everybody deserves to see the facts. What's going on in the U.S. Sorry about that. Regardless of what their views are. Pretty decent strip of cops right there.
So it's a bunch of the bike cops in the background. I got a feeling that a few of you did reach out to some individuals to keep an eye on what was going on. Those of you who did,
hope everybody's enjoying coverage tonight.
I appreciate it very much. Those of you who are sharing it out so that other people are seeing what's going on and how things are going down, thank you also.
Right, Kareen?
Also, I want to...
Kareen says, we don't want
it here.
The KKK or fascism either. So
yeah, you do have the donation link. If you want to help out, definitely do that.
Thank you, Steve.
Picked up a different
45
tripod, monopod
Saturday
for stuff in DC. But I know I also need to pick up battery.
I was going to go live a couple
larger
times almost
format
today.
SD card.
A couple streams came out of
general
DC.
Stuff. So,
but
if you're able to,
they were over within like 15 minutes.
Donate,
you know, like Right Side Broadcasting, that type of thing.
Yeah, I know.
But
so
I've been wanting to show what the status
chat.
Was of DC.
I just don't always have
you know, this
that
past
ability.
3-4 days.
I'm going to post up what was the description and the donation link anyway right now in here. It's usually
Frank,
not
good to see you, brother.
my priority when I'm streaming to keep posting it in there. But yeah, if you can, and if you haven't in the past, please do so now.
Steve can't comment
Sorry, guys, I need a
in the Facebook stream, guys, for a week, just so you know. Recommend everybody keep an extra email in their back pocket.
I don't see as many in the background, but I'm not going to take that for granted.
Glad to be back, thank you. Never went anywhere. I kind of, you know, a lot of my coverage is based around protests and current events, so without live streams, unless it's like a pre-planned podcast where I get, you know, content posts, stuff like that, which we do. But definitely missed you guys too. Look at them, they're going up the Bronx River Parkway. This is nuts to anybody who doesn't know what New York City is like. This is normally like taxis and traffic, like this is what puts you on the bridges and also like get you off.
And as always, yeah, I see some of the comments sometimes during the stream. A lot of them, because it is moving fast, I don't get a chance to view all of them. Definitely as things are moving fast, I really don't get a chance to reply. Normally after the stream, I try to go through. And that's why you'll see a like, a love, or a comment here or there. It's usually going afterwards. I know that people like Susie Q, Nancy, and others will try to moderate the chat. I really appreciate that.
No peace.
100 feet from running into anything.
Miss Melissa Spires, thank you for your support, Miss. Yeah, Colleen, you should be able to hear me too.
Okay, it
You
looks
can't.
like
You can't hear me too. I can always justify.
there's not a high.
Let me do this.
Okay, there is
full screen.
still a high
If there's
number
any
of
others.
police and
But I
back
think the two are on
with the
pretty much.
bicycle
it,
cops
yeah.
and a couple of vans.
Sophie. What's the stuff?
Okay, guys, I know it's down on. I
You're
gotta
not live.
take the
Nope.
stream down. I'll be back up if something emergency. Right now, we're marching back towards Barclay. Shit hits the fan, I will be back up, but I'm low on power at this moment.
Oh gosh, brace yourselves, people. We're going into this one. This is that kid, that guy who kind of sounds like Ray Romano. Webcam got messed up. Lost. Welcome, girls. Jeremy, Brittany, Julie, good to see you. So
We
this
got
is
the
currently
marching
Brooklyn.
along. We got the bike cops way
Let me
back there.
verify that this is live and not his last. Howard. Yeah, this is live. And they're being tailed. Okay.
The animal abuse.
Yeah.
The dog has been
So
smiling the whole fucking
there's-
time.
Okay. That's where we're at. They're both the same
Alex,
group.
are you still on the sidewalk?
This is
We
the
are
front
now
of
on
it
the
right
street,
here,
no longer
and the
on the
rear of
sidewalk.
it is gonna be this right here. Let me just do this right here. Whoa.
Not as good as Jeff Mack's live stream. Hey, shout out to Jeff Mack for fucking being smart enough to restream my dope ass content.
Kids annoying.
Good on Jeff and his little arbitraging entrepreneurial self.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure the aspect ratio is right.
Welcome to the hooligan family. Hey, honored to be here.
That's close enough.
Cut your feed and Jeff Mack doesn't have a show. Well, I want Jeff Mack to have a show. Feel free to reuse this any way
Who
you
is that
like. I
link?
don't really. Whatever
Wonderful.
gets it out there makes me happy.
Tilo over on YouTube. Please like, subscribe to Ultimate Podcast Report. Appreciate
We
you,
got
brother.
someone
Your
on a
support, man.
motorcycle now joining up. We got a Grubhub delivery
Yeah,
driver now
anybody
joining
on
up for the march
Facebook sent that page and channel is starting to grow.
in
I think we're
support.
maybe like 40 or 60 people
With the
away
person
from a
on the
grand.
back.
So that was pretty much entirely this past month. DC last week, we grew like 1,500 people in a couple.
Jeff Mack bangs Alex
Hopefully
Pacer.
PDX is up, Sean?
Sure. Whatever. Whatever you say.
See if I have PDX.
Jeff Mack rules. His commentary is so much better. Hey, let the man comment. I'm here trying to
If he
fucking.
just
I'm
went
here
live,
filming
I'll
the
have
damn
him in
thing.
5 minutes. It'll
Trying to hold the
auto-populate.
camera, ride my bike with one hand, hold the camera with the other.
Bell.
I got a
Oh,
little
that's
bit
a
more of a
sergeant right
difficult
there.
task
See
than
the
Jeff
3
Mack.
stripes? What's good, Sarge?
We are laughing at you. Hey, keep laughing. laugh, cry, whatever makes you feel. Your bike sucks. My bike is fucking amazing. This is a nuke-proof Mega. High-quality mountain bike.
Yeah, those bikes are expensive.
Jeff Mack is living rent-free in your head. Well, people keep bringing the guy up.
Get you a little bit more audio.
I'm talking to the chat. Whatever they say, I respond to.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that so much better on the ear canals?
Say what's up to Joey in Alaska. Hey, good one.
So proud.
Good to know we got the whole fucking alt-right up in the video. We appreciate you. I appreciate you, Johnny. Thank you everyone for being here. Whatever your political preferences may be.
Lisa, good to see you. I am well, thank you very much for asking. Good to be with you tonight. Missed you guys. We're getting a tour of New York City.
No fucking fight of a police that they said! No fucking fascist bitches!
So this bike detail and this group of people are basically, they're on the same expressway. And that's the Barclays Center there. That's where they started off the night, actually. Come to think of it. Where they organized. Shayna, what are they organizing? Well, Marco Polo was with them tonight, and he is a leader of a division in the Occupy movement. So it was something Occupy/MLK related tonight, as well as your classic anti-fascism call to action. I forgot to do the trumpet.
I'm just here to make sure they don't hit you.
Yeah, Shan, last night there was a BLM tranny parade, and that's the baby blue and pink flag that you see.
Look at all that gear in the back.
So that was last night. They're very bedazzled when they go out. Their dresses. It ain't easy being a trendsetter. Somebody's got to do it.
What happened? Is that not for you guys? Ah!
Okay.
That's great.
Began kettling as soon as the march began.
Bring it back in a stack.
It's not. It's funny. It's not serious.
What?
Please. I can't handle the internet. We're back now at the point where we began at Barclays Center.
Hey.
Stop the revolution. Fuck 12.
They're very superstitious with that number 12. I can tell you.
This is my community
Who keep us safe? Everybody, that is exactly what the fuck we
Learn how to hold a camera.
When we get back
Mike Morris, good to see you.
You guys pulling each other away from them. I saw allies and bikes stand in front of brutal officers. This is what the fuck community is. We back each other up. We protect each other. We'll keep us safe. We'll keep us safe. We'll keep us safe. Hey yo, everyone pay attention to Justice for George and NYC protest coverage. We're going to be
Make sure we're getting audio. Yeah, we are.
as soon as we find out about it. We need you there to support our comrades. Everybody give it up for our comrades who have 70 seconds. 70 seconds.
Yeah, you know, after you storm the Capitol.
Over your nose. Over your nose. Over your fucking nose. You're black and I don't give a shit. Owner over the fucking nose.
Rob and follow. They're not allowed. You're not allowed to have a block party. But you can have a block protest.
Hey, shout out to the hooligans.
You can't pray. But you can have a
Jeff
prayer
Mack
protest.
and his hooligans, whoever you are. For restreaming my shit.
Where the fuck do you want me to go? I'm on the sidewalk.
So needy. She is.
You die, bitch.
Thank you, Marie.
Before the COVID kills you.
Such a small crowd. Well, as small as you
That
are.
woman
Had
touching
like
Right,
a black
Lisa.
people
woman.
arrested.
You're okay.
Such class.
With you guys.
These lady protesters.
I was not in the way. I was there. You went there. I'm not in the
No,
way.
this is the same man that was
Really?
laughing, seeing a black man get his neck kneeled on.
Oh,
Why do I have to? Why don't you go home? Why don't you go home? Why don't you go home and think
I
about
found
what
it
is
for
happening
not
in this world?
Way
You
knows.
guys know,
Well,
guys.
shout out to
I
that
need
guy
you guys
too,
to
whoever he
listen.
is.
I am mad. I am angry. I'm yelling at you guys. But
I am
fucking
like
hurt.
out of
I'm
here,
hurt.
guys.
Yeah, you guys
All right?
are allowing
You don't
this
even want to
to
see me
happen.
when I get
You
to
guys are
here.
allowing white supremacy to
never-
run rampant. You guys are the heir of
You're
fucking
about
America.
7.5
And you
minutes
guys
too
Here.
don't get it. You know what I mean?
And there aren't white
This close.
supremacists here, you dumb
This-
motherfucker. We're looking at them.
Alex has caterpillar eyebrows. Fair enough.
Open your mouth. You don't even know your own history. You
Heaven forbid while you were riding your
We
bike,
don't give
your
a
mask
shit
came
about
down.
you. If you step out of uniform, don't let me kill you. Don't
Yeah, but apparently the white supremacists are only in DC, so.
over the nose.
Shout
Guys,
out
this
to
is
me
sad.
and
Like, this
my
is
parents.
sad.
I know that Frank Nitti went looking pretty hard, supposedly 700 and some odd miles across the continental U.S. He said the KKK a lot, but I didn't see any.
That's about my favorite.
So
comment of the
NFAC,
night.
go down to the KKK headquarters.
Like, young, you
And now can
Didn't
put
see
your
anything
fucking
there.
mask on? Young,
I've been waiting.
you really don't
Anybody
get it.
finds anything, please don't hesitate.
I gave Jeff $100.
People are
Shout out to
dying.
Jeff.
I seem to bring you all angles and sides of the truth.
Trans women are dying.
Trans women are dying, okay.
Are y'all okay with him giving you fucking COVID? People are literally fucking dying every day. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
that is your
god.
fucking mother. You're not learning anything. You guys have an opportunity to fucking learn, to make a difference, to quit your job. To stand up to
Alex
what it
Chaser,
is.
you have herpes.
And you guys are laughing. You guys are
Probably.
mocking us. You think the pandemic's different.
Recap.
That right
where I
there.
am now. I have a big nose,
We'll do this
caterpillar
here.
eyebrows, I have herpes, and I'm a junkie. Anything I missed from the wonderful internet chat? And I'm a
If
communist.
he's really into hands, he's just gonna spread it everywhere. When he touches his bike,
When he punches us,
when he
And
touches
food.
his
yeah.
nose,
I'm glad you guys can finally work your body, man.
Eat a dick, bitch.
Jenna, I wonder how many
Lay off
decibels
the
is screeching
pudgy
at us is
commentary,
right.
though. Hey, it's all
Good
right. It's
grief.
fun.
Bye.
I
Bye,
give it
young.
and I take
Bye,
it.
young.
You guys can call me pudgy. You can make fun of my eyebrows and nose
You're
and whatnot.
fucking accused.
Shut the one up, get the audio from the other.
Go get your girl and
You
fuck
dream
out
of
of
Jeff.
here.
I don't know who the fuck Jeff is before like 30 minutes ago.
You're a vile piece of shit. You're a vile.
Alien. Karen, it sounds like Alien. Alien versus Predator up in this beat. White shirt there to the left is the supervisor.
Die of Corona, bitch!
Whoa.
The mask goes over
Die
your nose,
of
dumbass.
C19.
Die
B.
legal aid!
Where's your cigar, Delgado? Not ready to smoke it yet?
Stop popping pills! Stop popping pills, they clocking in! Stop
Ainsley, good to have you. And that's right. Rachel says, welcome to the Biden's new world.
Delgado! New York hates you!
Why were the protesters
I have
arrested?
my predictions.
Personal opinion. The police pretty much had the intent to arrest people, kettle the protest, and try to. From
April, very valid point. April says exactly. What about teenagers dying from suicide? And to your point, what about law enforcement related suicides, which are exponentially on the uppity up as
I'm
well?
in fact not a big black cop.
But something I did not understand ever since this began was why gyms were not considered essential. It was already demonstrated that they could be ran efficiently and safely with a 0% infection rate, as demonstrated by a gym in New Jersey. Releases endorphins, which are a natural antidepressant, would also help with the rate of depression and anxiety, thus lowering the risk of suicide. And from the angle of law enforcement, think about this. Going back 4 or 6 months ago, they were getting flybys by F-16s, red, white, and blue, frontline workers, you know?
Jesus Christ.
They were heroes. And now we got screeches from an alien out there in Brooklyn.
Guys, let's go back over to where everybody else
What is that? Look at that. He's having a banana? Alright,
Come on,
we're
Jay.
good. Let's see what else we can grab.
You okay?
If we got anything.
Okay.
Marco Polo.
Do we know who is on?
Rosa.
Yeah. Did you tell?
We can see if Rosa's still up, but I think that's it, guys.
Okay.
We'll stick with this.
What's wrong, baby?
If you guys have any other streams, let me know.
They got me fucked up.
We've been up for an hour now
just
in New York City.
The cops are coming.
But aside this, currently, I don't see any.
All right, y'all. Jesus fuck.
She done. Let me see if I can grab something else here. Give me a sec.
Wait here. And it's pretty interesting because the last time
Stream
when I
wall.
was here, they had the people line up from the other side.
That is not live, obviously. Give me a
Woodside
second.
Avenue, and now they're having the people line up the other way.
CJ is in LA. I know that much. As well.
Somebody said 4 to 8.
Let me work on getting another stream. Got this dude in Portland. Let me see if he's live.
Why can't they just
Nope.
large? A woman's body is complicated, Brandon. Okay. You'll learn this as you get older.
Nope, not live.
I like those ones.
Aesthetics Kanash in DC. Doubtable. Nope.
7 and 9s.
Oh, I-Savvy in Seattle, I think should be good though, because I did not see her live. Nope. 42 minutes ago. 18 minutes. I don't think we got anything else.
6, 12, 3 times 13.
Currently, what time is it? It's only 9.
Thank you very much. We're getting those underwear donations coming through, which are great.
Someone
Brenda,
said-
thank you. Gary and Brenda.
Earlier
The average size for a woman is 8 to 12.
in DC, we had this in BLM Plaza.
So we'll grab. I'm gonna go look over here. Which one you want? Size 11.
Show the stream up. Getting ready for the inauguration. There we go. Look at that. Okay. If anybody wants spam, bulk mail, there you go. Foot traffic pretty slow. And then you can look, if you look at the White House front gate there, you see how you can't see through it? It looks solid. That's all of their posters and whatnot that go there across the lawn, right where that car is. So this, I didn't realize that wasn't moving either. That's about it. Do you guys have any other streams? Let me know. Otherwise, I'll await anything else. Scott, good to see you again, brother. Janice and Lisa, you as well. Thizzle's up on Twitch, Lisa, thank you so much. What I like about Twitch is that the link to their live stream, it never changes. It always stays the same person. Let's get around Thizzle's little advert, though. Or I'll mirror. We'll see. One of the two. Nope. Copy. Let's get rid of this. Let's do this. Yep. Thizzle's live. Pointing at the ground, though.
Let me get one of those. It looks pretty good.
There we go. One beat the other.
I was thinking one. I guess 3 then. How much is 5? Let's do 5.
Ron, absolutely, man. Appreciate the thank you. And again, good to be with you guys and girls tonight. Hope this finds everybody well as always. So that was the tail end of a parade/march that got ruled an unlawful assembly in Brooklyn. This dude was a streamer there, pretty much the last one to be up. But an hour. Kathy Berg, good to see you.
Oh, in the water? Yeah.
So that's pretty much wrapping up this one. And again, if anybody's just coming across the page on Facebook and YouTube, want to welcome you guys. Anybody, regardless of your views, is welcome, are welcome. Left, right, up, down, politically speaking, I don't care. Just ask that you respectfully agree to disagree with anyone else who might not agree with you. Beside that, just act respectful and be mature. And yeah, cover protests, riots, rallies, etc. Politics in real time, and cover the nation using live streams mostly. And it's thanks to the generosity also of viewers being 100% viewer funded that I'm able to do everything, as well as keep the awesome community that we have together outside of live streams, just replying, doing what most would consider like customer service, I guess. Just how much that means to people and how far that goes to keeping people of quality over quantity, numerically speaking, around, which is what I'd prefer. Is just a page with people where the quality is more than the quantity. There's people that are a dime a dozen. Paige. New York pizza is different, though.
Have a nice night.
I get that you can't eat pizza. But yes, indeed, it does look good. I wonder if, like, the vegan option would be easier on, like, a semi-full stomach. Does vegan have less carbs than, like, regular? Pizzagate. Steve Dreyer.
Okay. Have this one slice. These donuts.
Right, Carrie? Yo, I thought we were there, but wrong kind of protest for it.
Fucking dough smells so good.
No, Paige, you damn well are not a dime. That's why you're here, girly. That's my point. Oh, come on, Thizzle. Let's see what other options we've got. Let me leave that there. Let me hop on Firefox. Go to YouTube. The tube of you. Let me check behind enemy lines on DLive to see if he's live. Nope. To YouTube we go. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much to the 13 people who were kind enough to react to the pin donation information over on Facebook's end to let others know it's a worthy cause. Truly appreciate you. All right. No, Janice, I am not vegan. Not at all. I think I have a burger, maybe 2.5 times a week on average. Give me a second, pulling something up on YouTube. Properties. Well, I think it's safe to say he's a goner. And this is currently live on the International Space Station. Huh. Interesting. Sheila, an omnivore, is that meat? No, that's a carnivore. Omnivore. Okay, so you like veggies. You're more of a veggie gal. Gotcha. Man, we always seem to be going over Australia. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we got the Aurora Borealis in our sights. 27,544 kilometers an hour. All right. Carrie, good to see you, brother. Sean, you as well. Jana, be good. Tilo, good to be with you over on YouTube. Kathy Burke, you as well. American Pat. Likewise, my friend. Homemade tamales and enchiladas. The enchiladas I could get down on, but the tamales, no danka, sir. It looks like just a view of white. So somebody had an idea. Yeah, Jimmy Wait. This is a live stream from the International Space Station, brother. Should clear up hopefully in a second. Aussie oxen free. If you look at that little S-shaped thing just after Africa, where it's light, under Russia, under Japan, under Australia to the left. Looks flat right now, Ron. Wow, look at that bottom left one. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Stacy. Friday, by the way, just want to give you guys a heads up. Lawmakers are questioning the future of Section 230. What is Section 230? Well, that deals with pretty much something that was put in place for like pedophilia with big tech, and that's what they've used and engaged in to censor individuals with no consequence or legislation or any amendments to previous bills that have been passed pertaining to it. So it's something that both sides of the aisle are going to be discussing. Google isn't as bad as another one, like a certain one, we all know him. Because of so many lawsuits over the years from content creators, they tend to have more rights on Google's platform than another. So that's why the 6th that day, even with all the trolls and comments and everything else, you know, horrible comments, 2,000 people a second watching on YouTube, the stream is still good, 8 hours long, no issues. So, but every one of my pages has the links to all the other platforms. So Facebook, it'll have YouTube and Twitch. YouTube, it'll have Facebook and Twitch accordingly. But if one stream ever goes down, you don't see me come back up, try a different platform. Ron, see them chemtrails. That's the stratosphere. But that looks to be it. This Saturday, January 16th, at least for the time being. Portland was up earlier this afternoon. Not too sure what it's looking like later tonight, but we shall see. Coming up on an hour and 20 minutes. Again, just want to welcome anybody who might be hanging out and around still on Facebook. If you deem the quality of content and coverage of New York and Brooklyn worthy of liking and reacting, if you haven't already, and you think it's worthy, really be appreciated. Also, if you're just joining us, you can rewind the stream and go back an hour and look at New York City, Brooklyn. There was heavy protesting by the Barclays Center on the Bronx River Parkway, and with NYPD having a presence there. So you guys can rewind. Currently, this is just a live stream from space. Paige says, since we are in space right now, who believes in aliens? Paige, I believe it would be naive of a person to think of a place as big as space for us to be the only place that of intelligent life inhabiting it. It's a statistical impossibility rather. Ground control to Major Tom. No, I'm not even gonna finish the line. Did you know you can get a copyright strike for a song or someone like singing the national anthem and it's sounding similar or in the same tempo or tune as another song, even if it's not by the person? It's pretty ridiculous. And again, if you want to stay on top of current events, not just domestically but abroad, pertaining to protest riots, rallies, politics, etc. Again, I go across every platform. I look for live streams, and then I bring them to you. Or viewers are kind enough to message them in or comment them, and then we go rolling. You sent me a protest link in Messenger, Carrie. You should know to comment it, my brother. Facebook doesn't make it easy to look at your inbox while you're live streaming. And they give you a box this big. Seattle Protest Network. Ah, and you sent it, Carrie, I'm presuming, to my personal profile. Can you comment that, Carrie? If possible, please. Oh, I got it. I got it. Copy. Hang on one sec. Thizzle's back up as well. Seattle Protest Network. I think New York's a wash. I think it's safe to say. We Are LA? Oh, I can grab that. I can grab that stream for full. Microsoft Edge. We Are LA. Hang on. Sorry. We get this dude out of here. Hang on. I was gonna say. Hang on. Audio's coming from the bottom right. We are LA. And it appears they are ending that stream. Mr. Checkpoint, Beverly Hills on Insty. I'm going to try and grab that one. What is that, Mr. Checkpoint? See if I have Mr. Checkpoint. That sounds familiar. Nope. Yeah, I do. I got Mr. Checkpoint, Beverly Hills, which is where we're headed. Give it a second. Let me pull up Streamwall. Shit. Give me a sec. Properties. Streamwall. Nope. Seattle Protest Network is restreaming something that's not live. Hang on. We are LA. And we have no audio.
We were gonna do a live show, but
Sorry about that.
this is definitely better. It's all over now, guys. It's all over. It's over.
So are people sitting somewhere having their coffee or their drinks watching this?
Hey man, it's a few people. I think it's maybe like 50 or 60. I can't even see. It's some people in the chat, man.
Oh, the
What happened?
were going after the BLM people, and the BLM people were going after the Trump people. So
Hey,
crazy times.
how do you feel about what happened at the protest in DC? I'm gonna chase you. I'm chasing the car. Go, don't roll. No. Oh man. Hey man, another day in LA. What they want, man.
See, now I got some new. I always say I need new blood. Because now I go home and I drink beer.
Yeah.
And I work on the boat.
Mr. Checkpoint isn't live. He was. Fictitious restreamers, yo. We are LA. Try to grab him next.
Yeah, they're going to Huntington Beach, man. I say there's something going on down there.
Yeah.
I think they're doing a.
I went to
Again, if you want to get notified to join the awesome group of people we have in chat, you're welcome to type in !notify on Facebook. As these protests often start up, spark up at the drop of a dime, I also go live accordingly at the drop of a dime. But daily, weekly at minimum. And as coverage dictates. We are LA. Got him for the full screen. Good. Let me add him in. We LA. Alright. We get rid of that advert. I should have this in full screen in the bottom right. Here we go.
Unapologetically. And without motherfucking question.
It was real good, man? Hey, man, I'll see you around, man. You was getting your Mac on, huh? Oh, man. Hey, man. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in, man. I can't say how much I appreciate you guys tuning
Likewise.
in. And,
Likewise.
yeah, it's all
Just the
over,
same,
man.
guys. Much appreciate you.
Yeah.
So this is in
Nah,
LA,
man,
by the
life
way.
is definitely exciting.
Beverly Hills. Yeah, that in.
Tell him, hey, tell him for me, man. Tell him for me.
So if you're unfamiliar, as the streams and stuff come up, if you look in the top left-hand corner, you can see the name and the location and the platform that's coming.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
shit.
what I do.
Oh, God damn it. Fuck.
Is I search and I add.
Drop this fucking
And we view.
battery all the time. Ah. Damn, I feel old shit.
So. And
hey, man.
just the same, if you ever notice an anomaly or an issue
charged,
in the
man.
top left-hand corner with the location or a streamer's
Hey, buying
name,
beer is good, man.
please don't hesitate to let me or one of my mods know.
Hey, man, I'm about to go
Real
hang out
News
with my
Live,
homeboy,
Steph, thank you.
TY.
Do you know what platform they're on by chance? Real News Live?
Nah, that's some hard liquor.
I would presume YouTube.
I smuggled 2 bottles of Havana Club rum out of Tijuana a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, but I haven't opened it yet.
Well,
I'm
man.
drinking Cuba Live.
Hey,
And
man.
Havana Club 7 year is the best.
Hey, man, we'll keep some of that next time we see each other. Let's make sure.
Well,
Trying to get a ticket. Huh?
I don't do
Ellie tosses glitter and runs away to
Hey, man,
YouTube.
nothing wrong with smoking some pot.
Well, the problem is it's all everything is legal.
Tilo, no problem,
everything
brother.
was much more interesting in our day.
Yeah.
Now it's so everything. You go to a store, you can use a credit card, and I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss driving down the street and flashing the lights twice, and a guy would come out and say a couple things.
Yeah.
There was something nice about that. There was an edge, just like this. This is about the edge, and we don't know.
Eric, good to see you, man.
Yeah.
So that keeps the excitement.
Hope you and Billy are doing well.
Yeah, man.
What was that movie that
Been thinking of you,
Jake
brother.
Gyllenhaal did? You need to go home and watch that.
Jake-
Came out about 4 or 5 years ago.
Jake
he was
Gyllenhaal?
he was a wacko, and he wanted to be a filmmaker like what we're doing.
Oh, the bullshit I'm doing, trying to be a
What was
filmmaker.
his name? No, what was the name of that movie?
I don't know. Jack Gyllenhaal, I don't know.
What? Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler?
Okay, thank you, Frank.
All right, brother. Hey, man. See you next time, man.
Too funny, Marie.
Appreciate you, brother.
And I was gonna say don't take any wooden nickels, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, don't say those things.
So that was a
All right,
busy
brother.
night in New York City.
Have a good one, man.
Snap.
Yeah, some good footage, man. Hope the chat enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed yourself, man. I was supposed to be over here for like
Likewise.
5 minutes or some shit like that. Cause it was a little crowd. At least I think. Hey man, you know the crazy part? Every time I park over here, it costs like a lot of money.
Mike Smitty. Can't we all just get along?
Hey Ty, if you still in the chat, man, I appreciate you, man. I gotta eat this apple. Hold on a second. I park in the same space too. It's like good luck for me or something like that. I already said that 4 shows ago.
My apologies for the messy
Something fell under my car.
setup tonight.
man.
Streams were coming, they were dropping.
This is some shit.
Normally it looks pretty good.
Hold on, I'm gonna check. Oh shit.
Oh, Lord. Amen, Bob. Americans need to unite.
Yeah, nah,
Wise words indeed,
shit, I
sir.
didn't know I did. Fucking, hey. Good looking, whoever said that shit in the chat, man. Shit. I would have been screwed. Thank you. I don't know who said it, but definitely thank you. I appreciate it. You guys have a hey, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you for the super chat. Definitely appreciate that. Kelly, Cabo. Thanks for everybody that tuned in.
Guys on YouTube,
I appreciate all the
it's
support
gonna
you
feel
got,
so
man. This is a new
surreal,
channel,
but
and it's growing and growing with you
all
guys,
my attention
man.
initially
I feel
was
like
on
everybody is
Facebook.
family.
So like
I
my biggest
definitely
following is there. I think it's like 5,800, give or take.
all the new people that subscribed
So my
today or
attention
didn't
this past
subscribe,
month went to
liked the
YouTube,
video, didn't like it.
and
I'm just happy
we're
people are tuning in.
nearing
If you're
that
streaming it,
1K mark, and that's what I
that was cool
believe is
too.
required to become
We in
monetized for the
Beverly
super
Hills.
chats, if I'm not mistaken.
And, I might head to Huntington Beach, man. I might just go out there, but I gotta get something to eat
And though
first.
like donations through Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo, you get to keep 100% of the proceeds. YouTube isn't as bad as Facebook when it comes to Google's percentage of the proceeds, their margins. I think it's like 25%. And it's a nice feature. It's cool to have, your comments stand out when the view counts are up high.
Hold on, I was with this. What up, man?
To also get the attention of everybody else, especially when they're meaningful statements,
What's up, man? Hey, I was in DC with him. This dude.
Stone Kurt, good to see you. I hope you're doing well, man. Been thinking of you. Stone is fresh out of the hospital, I believe.
What's up, man? He was ready, huh?
Hoping and praying for a speedy recovery on your end, brother.
He tried to come up to me like, nah, but like the fucking Kendrick.
Yeah, Kendrick,
he's
yeah.
cool. He's cool.
Yeah, Kendrick cool as shit.
He was like, hey, he's cool.
Yeah.
We got arrested. We were in the same bus. We got arrested because the fucking the curfew. Remember the George Floyd weekend? Oh, fucking they gave out curfews.
Yeah.
They fucking we were in downtown and like it was after 9 and we it was him and 40 of us. They threw us on a fucking metro bus and
Mike Smitty, so funny you say, and a great cereal. I love cereal. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna automatically.
Oh, so that's what you were saying. Those are the ones that were.
The ones that was looking for a fight the whole fucking
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought you were talking about the black guy. I was like,
No,
he's not looking the tall dude. Okay.
This tall.
Yeah,
Caesar cut. Elliot
Yeah, okay. No,
Elliot
yeah.
Logan, the one's been kind of moving around a lot.
Yeah, okay.
moving
Yeah,
around
yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, so that's the
Looking
way.
at people trying to pick fights in the
Yeah, hold on. But let me put this on me.
He looks like he's 15. He looks like he's 15. I call him, he's 12. He looks like he's 15.
Oh,
He's
no,
trying to
no.
bargain. Trying to talk to me and all that. What y'all getting into?
I don't know. He's not. I mean, not.
Siding
Korean conservative has Korean.
So like, just for anybody who's unfamiliar, since we're kind of chilling, relaxed, what I'll do is like that hour, right, of the protest in New York City, either later tonight or tomorrow, after the stream ends, I'll go ahead and I'll edit
Yeah,
that,
it's facing me. It's not on.
and I'll crop out this last hour, and I'll have it be just the content, the news that matters, so
Damn,
that
this fuck camera.
when it has a description that basically explains what happened,
Hey, what's up, y'all, man? I'm still hanging
people
out.
can come across it at a later point in time and know what it is. Seattle
Wow, what
Protest
up?
Network,
It's on me, bro.
all is currently calm in Seattle as well.
We out here still. Damn, this view is fucked up.
Right here, Seattle. Aesthetics Kanash, is she up in DC? I'm about to find out. Because you want to know something? Check this out. What do you see to the top left? Aesthetics Kanash. Best believe it. Yeah, she is live. Let me get you some audio.
It's like
This is
So
DC.
this is not the time for people to come down here and try to puff out their chest, because you will get shot. Okay?
Give me a
You will
second.
get
Let me
shot, which is
just
why it's
edit
very dangerous.
Facebook's title
Very
real quick.
dangerous to be having white supremacists on the streets.
Why does it say Olympia?
Especially in open carry states. Now DC, that's a different location. I don't think they're gonna be gully enough to come and try anything in DC. I think it's a wrap for DC. Oh, so goddamn cold. Need some gloves.
What you doing in
Shit,
DC?
I had gloves on my wish list, but it didn't get bought. But I'm grateful for the bulletproof.
Let's zoom in on this puppy.
Yeah, C Street. C in second. And
Oh.
it's guarded up here too. The Capitol is completely guarded at all times, y'all. This is definitely a definitely different tone, different set of energy, different everything. But right now, I'm just walking around the perimeter to show you guys what it's like in DC.
That
The
guard.
atmosphere, the amount of guards that are out there.
God damn
It's
this
not a joke
mouse.
no more, y'all.
Sorry, guys.
I told y'all already. Oh damn, that's a fucking security guard walking down. It's not a joke. If you coming out to DC and you want to be with the bullshit,
Oh, is that a? Oh,
you gonna be met with some
for a second
some
I thought
heavy
that was a
artillery.
tank. Tell you what, Jim Bob,
They got. Ooh,
don't do it. Oh goodness.
they literally have this place. I'm walking a little bit closer into the lights. You know, wherever I see red and blue, I tend to follow.
So scared.
I definitely saw about that.
Isn't it nice though,
inauguration
guys,
with the
how
fake credential and
we
he
can
had,
take
like,
an
mad
Instagram
ammunition. I saw
that's
that.
this big
And that's why I think it's gonna be tightened up.
and
They're
like
not playing with
go ahead,
motherfuckers.
make that something like this.
I'm
It's
gonna try to see
It's
how far
revolutionary, guys.
or
It's a game changer.
how deep can you get around, because they do have everything blocked up in this bitch. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. Capitol Hill East,
That don't have to see
they
comments.
close. They got tanks, they got shit, but I'm watching these little white kids go over there, so I'm gonna see how far they get.
Tilo, love you too,
I wanna
brother.
be able to go where they go.
Scott Ward, I will vouch for you. You are indeed a good gentleman. No need to vouch. Oh,
Oh shit, I didn't even see them motherfuckers. God damn. That's the military police. Oh my god, damn.
give me a second. That'll do it.
Never mind. I thought I could go in this bitch and not at all. Oh my god. I didn't even see them behind that. They were so incognito.
Generators.
Damn. And there's
Generators.
that's the.
Humpies.
I'm just here showing you guys what it's like right now. I know you guys can't make it.
We heard you.
You guys can't be here, so that's why I'm here, just showing you guys what it's like in DC right now.
The words of
temperature, the water.
Baruch from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Can it, you nit? That one. That troop transporter right there.
See? Sleuth gang. That's how you do it, sleuth gang.
Oh snap! Look at those.
That's how you do it.
Ah, look at those profile pictures to the right of it.
You don't ask no questions.
Oh
You
my
keep it
God,
moving,
those
you
look
feel me?
intense.
So
Look at that
now,
though.
Right now, I don't know
Try to keep the comments off the screen.
perimeter we're walking through, or what direction we're in, but
That's it.
clearly,
Let me briefly
lost,
check
but
real
we're
quick
getting closer and closer, because I just want to show y'all what it's like. I think
if there's any other streams.
this must be where the
Refresh
bus station
stream
is.
wall.
This is where the
These are
train
the streams that we went through tonight. Las Vegas, Portland, Brooklyn. That looks like it's about it. We do have We Are LA. You wrap that stream up, that's it.
Like they do blending in with the camouflage in in the dark. Can't even see the motherfuckers. You can't even see the motherfuckers. I'm even on my screen.
They're like
until
the
I push it up,
KKK.
and y'all see the motherfuckers. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're a crazy, crazy world.
It's like tweaking out, looking at every van that passes by.
Police coming down the street. Yeah. Feels like a fucking war zone in this bitch. It's a military state for sure. They just got, like, this entire parking lot is filled with military cars, camps. Like, this is where everybody be at. I see it. They definitely say
DC Live. I am over here doing magic tricks, McCoy. Dadgummit.
Shit, there's so many of them. They literally around the entire fucking perimeter of Miles fucking home. Like the entire fucking perimeter.
Look at that. You ain't pushing that fence over. That's what they needed in Portland. It's got that bottom on either side, and then what they ended up doing was they put the concrete pillars on either side. It still was, it would have taken nothing more than a come along from one person and a telephone pole.
Yo, this is
they had
crazy,
any understanding of engineering.
I want y'all to understand. This location is where I was.
Same thing with the
This
ropes.
is how I met my protest.
3 different points.
In Portland. Because there
10 to 12
remember,
people per
when
rope.
all them white people were holding up that big ass globe, and we were like, "What the fuck is this performance?"
They didn't know how to work as one. They were all
This
pulling,
entire
pushing
thing
as
that's
individuals.
not here
Never
before.
push a fence down,
This whole
pull a
street
fence
was
down
able
like
to have
that.
access, and now you're not even gonna have any type of access at
But
all.
you act like
They've
one.
completely barricaded the entire nation.
The Greeks did that.
And
The
it's
Romans
not even-
did that
this
with their
is the biggest
shields.
one by far I've ever witnessed.
Individually, a shield
'Cause
is
last
worthless,
time
but
we
when
were
you
here
link
for
them
election
all
night,
together as one, 10
We
times
saw
stronger
how
than
they were
anything
doing
else.
the little tiny sectors
Sector.
around one block. But
Perimeter.
y'all, I'm talking about
Quadrants.
this is miles deep.
Big words. She's miles
Yo,
deep
if
in enemy
anybody
territory.
Thought they were doing
ET.
anything this time around, it's not gonna happen.
Sheila Ate,
But
she
now
must
this
be
really,
tweaking.
really starts to scare my ass to really believe that they're gonna push them outside.
Matthew, good to
They're
see you,
not gonna have
bro.
all this defense. You have people coming in from New York, Jersey, Seattle, Cali, like they coming in to help. There's reinforcements over this bitch. And if
Reinforcements.
that's the case,
What we got?
y'all,
Capital.
I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like down here in the nation's capital.
That's like the 10th time, guys. You notice that? She said that.
As everybody's gonna start to make their way down,
Show us.
this
Shut
week I
up.
wanted to just come here first and just let you guys see firsthand what it looks like. This is the calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen.
This chick has no
They
idea
took
what
a
she's
siege on the
saying
nation's capital.
at all. Last location on the
We're about to
continent.
freaking have
in
an inauguration.
America.
A time that's supposed to be
Anything will
filled
happen.
with joyous energy. Mr. Trump
Ray,
said, fuck that.
this
I'm
is
not ready."
aesthetics Kadash.
He said,
She
"If I ain't
is
gonna be
very
president, neither
active
are
in
you."
the protesting
And he
community.
made sure that he did this right on time.
Normally, I
Right on
believe
schedule,
out
right
near
on cue.
Sacramento.
So just know, his bag of tricks isn't done yet.
It's a bag of
He
chicks.
told y'all he was building a wall. We just didn't realize that he wasn't talking about the wall that we thought. This Capitol got one big ass wall.
Oh, that's the first time I've heard that
He's keeping somebody
interpretation.
in.
That's interesting.
Or it's keeping somebody out. But either way, DC
Oh, she's
DC is ready for an attack, and I don't know if they're with or against Trump at this point, to be honest with you.
inauguration. You guys hear
There's
this?
a lot of cars here.
I feel like I just dropped acid listening to it.
I see a lot of people across the street on bicycles and shit. You know me. We just gonna keep walking till somebody tell us to stop.
Yeah. I've seen many other people get pulled over or arrested who had credentials, but they couldn't prove that they were staying at a location. So there's another, actually a somewhat major news network known as Right Side Broadcasting Network, and he was told by law enforcement, keep the receipts and your invoice for your hotel room on you at all times. to prove that you are staying in DC, because otherwise you will be removed or arrested.
Oh yeah.
Regardless
also, I
of
do see y'all
credentials,
questions that be
that's
popping up on the
irrelevant.
screen. So if y'all keep doing that questions there, I didn't realize this
So
they
he
did that,
said moving
keep
from
popping up the
the
questions because I definitely
14th,
see them now. I didn't
let me
see
see,
them before,
from the 16th, but the
I thought it was
16th
bigger.
onward, he said
Bigger
that,
pop-up. So if you have any questions on this
security
journey,
is
please
going to be
feel free, type them in so I can
crazy.
definitely keep this experience going. Because it's cold out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's cold out in this bitch.
It's
I
winter.
don't like to keep scrolling.
It's winter.
But it is my pleasure to be here recording for y'all.
So, thank you. Wherever you be, wherever this finds you. Close to 2 hours in. I hope this finds you well.
When we were filming, I was able to go on.
Hope this new year brings you and your family nothing but good things, including good health this upcoming year. Thank you, Marie.
We were on the grass, but I believe now they have got that blocked off, so we're not able to see the Capitol that way. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that just a few months ago we
Hey,
had
Tracy,
access,
good to see you.
and now it's like, oh my God.
Ron, people need to get ready for the Hunger Games. Yeah, that's be applicable.
No, the military is stationed, you guys. It isn't just militarized cops. It is militarized cops, but the military,
It's the
the
National
military
Guard.
is here. They there. I don't know if
Both
the
the
comments are
personnel
turned off.
carrier,
It's not turned off.
the National
To my
Guard.
knowledge, I still see the comments
They're going to
on
be
my side.
supplemented by
I'm gonna come on and
surrounding
off the live to
agencies,
see the
including the
comments.
Sheriff's Department, the
But
troopers,
to my
the
knowledge, the
marshals,
comments are still on.
whether it be the state resources or federal,
They have just like everybody
including
and their mama out
FBS,
right
Federal
now, though,
Protective
like,
Services. They will all be amassing in
it's
that
more than
location.
just the state police.
Elizabeth O'Grady, good to see you. Thank you so much for going through the page. I believe it was yesterday. And liking the vids. I saw that. Saw you. I was busy working behind the scenes, but I was gonna thank you. Didn't get a chance to comment that in.
Once again, y'all, I have no idea if I'm supposed to be here. I'm just continuing as far as I'm allowed. I'm not trying to trespass on anything. I do not know any of the laws. I have no idea if curfew is even instated.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
I'm just
Said
curious
every
bystander
person
right
who
now at this point.
understood
there's
the
a
law.
that I was talking about, but we can't even access the lawn right now, so that's a dub. No lawn
Saying I
access.
didn't know the speed
That's a
limit
dub.
is no excuse when you're speeding. Or that
Damn.
you didn't know
But
it's
this
against the
entire
law to
street is,
speed.
like fake blocked off. This entire street is like fake blocked off. I don't know if I'm really blocked off or like what's really good, because there's a lot of
Sue, good to have you. Miss Byer.
There's a lot of military vehicles here.
Good to see you again.
And I think that I can't
Wow,
do that.
Linda showed in Biden's
I do
cool
wanna say
dark
fuck the
winter will
revolution. I keep
last till
going over there,
Kamala's
but that's what I really
IC.
wanna get to. But they do
That was
have
creative.
this big ass thing there. See, that's the problem with me, y'all. I'm so dangerously bad. I don't give a fuck about this police line. I want to go across this shit
Do
and
it.
look through
You
to see
won't.
why I cannot see. I want to go above this shit, and I should not
You
have
won't.
to.
Go.
This fucking tape
White
should
House
not be the
law.
reason I stop.
White House one, you can
I'm
do
gonna
it.
go down here for a second. When I come the fuck back,
I don't know if it's illegal or not. Go ahead.
See some shit. They got boulders and everything on this bitch. They not playing no games right now.
C23 in Songbird. Watch this movie.
They have
Justin.
military tanks down here.
Do it.
Are you eating pizza? No.
My dinner is ready. All right. It's just coming up on 2 hours. That is looking like it is it.
This is the other side of the nation's capital.
The nation's capital, D.C. Present look at measures there for inauguration. National Guard.
Fourth. FMS. This ain't no fake deputized shit, my G. This the real deal. This the real deal. They brought out the big guns. And they said, look, if y'all gonna try me, you're gonna have to try me. Okay, y'all. Damn. That was disrespectful. Huh? Well,
Do it.
we still gotta
Do
go
it
back to the
now.
other location because I still
Get
want to
through
go over
that
that little fence and see
chopper.
what the fuck is popping up there. I'm not gonna go too deep. I'm not gonna go too deep.
Back.
Because look, I ain't trying to be arrested for inauguration, so I ain't gonna go too deep. But I am curious, and you know, curiosity killed the cat. With satisfaction brought him back, it digs. So I gotta go figure out what's really going on there.
Janice,
And you know,
yeah,
what's the point of being in DC?
There's
if you're
nothing
not really
else
sleuthing?
protest-wise
What's the
going on
fucking
at the
point?
moment.
So I'm definitely about to do a little sleuthing.
Let me see
Little
here how many
investigating.
viewers we've got. Yeah, we got 160 people hanging out on YouTube.
We're on D and first.
Or on Facebook, rather.
D and first.
Another 40 on YouTube. Actually, the past hour, that's why I hung out. Was because we still had a bunch of people. So rather than just end the stream when New York ended, we hung out on the International Space Station.
This is gonna be a checkpoint.
Now
later
we're
on,
hanging out
most
in
definitely.
DC.
Some of these checkpoints already have tables and shit that you can tell that they're gonna be able to search bags and luggages coming to inauguration. There's so many checkpoints in downtown DC because you could tell they're gonna allow people to come in for inauguration, but not until you go through like a really
Exactly,
extreme
Greta. It's 100%
process.
for
I'm
the
not even gonna cap it.
inauguration.
Cars, dogs.
Common sense would dictate.
They're not playing with bombs. Damn, they knocked off this.
The new president of the United States.
These motherfuckers is doing their job this time. Whoever the fuck did it, they get them rage. Give them rage.
Oh yeah, Dave.
Yes, sir.
I love hanging out as well.
Get
that
y'all go ahead and follow my backup page. Sleuth Gang or Die. I will be filming live.
She loves to chat, doesn't she?
Day on that account.
Jipper.
Once again, that's Sleuth Gang or Die. And I cannot believe they really got all this shit blocked the fuck up. Well, hey, at least we know.
Frank Williams, I like Tom's
They would not
attitude
be
best
having
of
no
all
time
the
marches.
restreamers.
No time
Appreciate that a lot,
because you
Frank.
will get kettled.
Thank you.
You will get kettled, ladies and gentlemen. You will get kettled.
Right, Demetra? Repulsive is correct. You can take the hottest supermodel there is on the face of the planet, right? But if she is a bitch, she is ugly to me. Just crept up on me. Oh, you came out of nowhere.
I don't know what's over there. But they blocked up every part of this bitch. They got a water filling tank. Homelessness out here. Y'all, they are not fucking playing.
This is
Yes, I'm
DC,
gonna keep
Amanda.
this live up.
Yeah,
Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna keep this live up.
it's the capital.
I'm not even gonna cap with y'all.
Oh yeah, Rob.
They are not playing no games. They are not playing games. You could try the U.S. military if you want to. I don't care if you think you are Trump supporter, if you think you are
Really,
a
Billy?
revolutionary.
Billy says, did y'all see the reports of the UFO sightings
try
around the
that.
world last night? No,
But
I didn't. Didn't
You
hear
know what's
about that.
scarier than both of them things separately? Uniting for a common cause. Because that ain't something the U.S. has ever come across. Because the privilege of the Trump supporters, but the morals of the revolutionaries is a dangerous thing, y'all. Am I alone? Of course I am. Y'all know how we do. We stay dangerous. Come on now. Sleuth Gang or die. We don't just say that for no reason. Hey. Oh. You know what? I'm heading back. I'm heading back. I'm heading back to my location. Because, you feel me? I see you guys be having requests to join me on my live, and as much as I want to indulge your requests, I don't know who you guys are, and your page be looking scary, so I ain't even gonna cap. You look like you don't exist, and I don't have time for bots. I want to be on my live and say some disrespectful shit. They got metal detectors, they got screenings, they got all that shit to do. I think there's people inside of there too.
Alright, so for those of you who haven't seen it yet, that's what the current security measures are in DC. Certain strips, businesses have plywood,
where we are.
fencing
I had
just
to walk
around the
this the other
Capitol
day.
though. Perimeter probably I would say about a half mile out from the Capitol building. Follow above as below. Got you, Ron. Thank you.
I know you like a brown skin. Brown skin.
Ugh. Again, this is aesthetic panache. No, Candy. No one's going to DC. Exactly. Shannon Owens talents on this one. The Eagle have large talons. Absolutely. Good to have you, Mike, from Ireland. Actually, I have buddies in the UK, Scotland, but I've yet to add Ireland to the board. So, my pleasure and privilege to be able to have you, Mike. You see the Capitol there to the left. Right there, center screen.
Sorry.
You got caught.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Normally she sings a different tune.
Well. Oh well. We got in. I just wanted to see what was around the corner. I just wanted to see what was the whole.
Oh yeah, Sham.
Hubble-baloo. It ain't nothing but some more cars. Some more things. But look, we ain't gonna test our
That's
patience.
what made me go
No
before.
fly list. We got revolutionary things to do. But y'all, we down here at the Union Station.
Exactly,
It's
Jesta.
definitely-
You know better. You've seen her.
Definitely secured and boarded up. Nobody's getting through to the nation's capital anytime soon. But I do want y'all to know some theories that are debunked.
Right.
Some things
Coming up on 2 hours.
you can walk through.
Just want to thank you guys for another great night.
There's certain levels.
This Saturday, the
First, you're gonna need
16th.
more clearance.
I'll be
There's
on the
also- I just
lookout
tried to get into
later
something
tonight,
and
like I
pulled out in
said,
like 5 seconds.
as well as
But I
tomorrow.
knew it was gonna
I have a
happen.
feeling tomorrow
That's why I
we'll
didn't
see
go far.
something. If we didn't have inauguration
But I want
coming
y'all
up,
to know it's not a game.
I wouldn't say that, but would say it seems like. She looks like Stevie Urkel. I don't know who that is. Akala. Ike. Ika.
You're also broadcast on YouTube or someone else's channel. I don't know.
It's
If I am,
called
I don't know.
Fair
But
Use here.
I
Have
do
you
need to
ever
get
seen
YouTube
other
together, so
YouTube channels or
gonna
Facebook
work on
pages
that.
like react to other
Most
people's
definitely.
videos and like how that's not illegal? That's an example of fair use. Anything you put up on a public platform is public for anyone else to use. Now, if someone tries to make money, like they go to a news network with your video and they say, I shot this, that's different. That's why you always see a person's name, like their Instagram name tagged, or like their Facebook name tagged on like MSNBC or Fox. That's because that's an example of fair use.
News station probably. Fuckers always behind.
Loretta, welcome. Your dad.
This is where they freaking had the protest that stopped right here. They called them out. The first time they said Black Lives Matter, we had to call them
And
like
much
all
like
out.
Loretta just did on
If they didn't give a fuck
Facebook,
about Black Lives Matter,
that
it's gonna be this
command,
photo.
exclamation point notify, all spaces, one word, will notify you when I go live, which is the only time I do post content.
That's for all military personnel.
Yep, we get busted all week. I remember Steve Urkel. Stevie. Yeah. It was the variation of Steve Urkel. I know Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Okay. Alright, test.
Look. I ain't get my lights, camera action. Hey y'all,
Forgive
how y'all
me,
doing? Good
my
afternoon,
brain
good
didn't,
morning, ladies and gentlemen. This
do
is
the
type of
math
lighting that
because I
Young God
didn't
needs to
see
be
her
able to do her
pants up
broadcast.
to her
The revolution will not be televised, but
chest.
it will be broadcasted to you by Young God.
Good.
Oh, do you see this melanin? Ow.
Melanin. Nick Cannon in the house.
But don't tell nobody nothing, because they don't need to know my struggles, okay? They don't need to know my struggles. Yeah. All right, I think I was this way. I ain't gonna cap. I was this way. Directional wise, I did come from that direction, so let me keep going. Ooh.
We've identified the subject as Nick Cannon in drag.
It's hot, y'all.
Coming at you live from the capital of the nation, DC. Good grief.
Ah, okay, yes. Seattle
Antennas
Protest Network is
likely
live
for
streaming YouTube.
communicating
Okay,
with the
Shout out
aliens,
to them.
I've heard.
They're my blood.
Were orbiting around the Earth last night.
Of color streamers, definitely holding it down.
Allows her to
Seattle been holding it down
telepathically
forever.
communicate,
Seattle gets its flowers. It
use
taught me
the
everything I
force
need to know. Started
to
me off in my
woo
revolutionary broadcasting
the
life.
National Guard, police forces
And I've been
currently in the
taking it from
nation.
state to state, teaching everybody, trying to plug everybody in. Because it is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love and support one another. We have nothing to lose but our chains. And when you believe that, you will achieve that. Gang, gang, motherfuckers.
Yippee-ki-yay, Melon Fox. Yippee-ki-yay.
Save my battery. Save my bat. Save my bat.
I think she just talks to hear her voice.
That's the bus station. Have you be leaving out of...
Justin.
Actually,
So, Wall's work? Well, it was the first thing they did at Chop Chaz, so I would say so.
It was wilding out today.
Boy, that was ironic.
Arresting everybody. That shit was crazy.
Nothing but the
I was watching
outrage
that
for
shit.
2 years about a border
Oh,
wall.
God. New York, D.C., Atlanta.
Going back
LA.
3,000 years with China.
Seattle, what y'all
It's
doing?
been demonstrated.
What
The
y'all
reasons why.
SVN. Love y'all, motherfuckers. Love y'all.
Turrets,
Hang up
Billy
on me.
Monicure.
Oh, look, y'all, I'm by myself out here, okay? Don't tell nobody. We're not gonna tell nobody, but
What do you
I
need, a
am
buddy
gonna do
system in DC now,
I know
Ganache?
because
Is it dangerous to be alone?
I don't know. I don't even remember where I parked. But I parked on the front side of the Capitol in the residential area. All right, I'm back. I remember where I parked. Shout out to Harlem. We love you. We love you.
Yeah, Heather.
But this is
That's what I've
another
heard on
angle.
the 20th.
Just for y'all to see how it looks.
The capital of Washington this past week and weeks prior has been pretty active. Olympia, that would be a hot spot I'd watch for. The 20th. Virginia is another. Louisville being third. California, I believe there's enough people there for that state potentially. Sacramento. Arizona. Georgia. Texas. That's where my money is. It's a good thumbnail.
Pausing.
Isn't that awesome, yo? How you could take an Instagram like that and literally just steal not steal, but extract a photo from it. It's pretty good. Imagine this on like Twitch or something with like the clarity and resolution high. Jenna, didn't you get some good photos? You did. From I know what it was from.
Or what's going on?
It was Mitch McConnell's. It was Mitch McConnell's house in Louisville. And the graffiti on his door. That was the week before DC. I think that was around New Year's 2nd or so. Ica, of course. You could definitely message the page if you want to send me like a private message, or if it's ever like when I'm live, it's definitely easier if you want to get my attention to comment something in caps. That's like the universal code. Like Carrie just did, for example. The only thing Carrie is, again, with Facebook is, so like, what I see with Carrie right now is it says replying to Ica, but I can't see your feed. I can't click where it says reply and go up to whatever the feed is. It's a nightmare. But Ica, I see that Twitter feed right there, yeah. That status. Give me a second.
Trump's concession. Now you got Trump supporters mad. Then you got motherfuckers mad about the fucking mask.
Alright.
There's always something going on.
That is there.
Always something. Always something going on.
And Ica, that's how I'm going to pronounce your name, just so you know. Because otherwise I'll butcher it, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, see, when you said pause a second.
I have cousins who are Swedish, so I don't want to butcher your name.
Yeah. I was like, should I yell your name?
Alright. Ica was kind enough. Or Ica. Was kind enough to comment in police in riot gear at California Governor's Gavin Newsom's. I've seen that before. Give me a sec, we'll grab that up on the screen. Let's get her out of here.
I almost skedaddle off this live because the revolution not be televised, y'all.
You start over and missed it. And then they did at the Capitol, going up the stairs. You always supposed to move back. I told you. How long it take y'all to learn that? You can't take clear directions. Come on, what you don't like
So,
to women? I told you.
People often will comment or react a certain way to the donation information, and that's what people don't understand is what I'm doing, you know, is content creating and web design and news anchoring all in one, streaming.
Come on, what you don't like listening to women? I told you.
Oh, that's Gavin Newsom's. So it's like, you know, anybody could go to Twitter and look at a stream, yeah, but to be able to go on one platform and look at, you know what I mean, content across every platform, it's pretty good. Thank you very much, Ika, for commenting that in. Aesthetics will be here. She wrapped her stream up, by the way. Yeah, she just wrapped hers up. And with that, I think that's it. Just refresh. Yep, these are all old. Yep. And yep. Okay. That does it. Mel, everybody else, good to be with you. Just want to thank you for another awesome night. To everybody who's kind enough to help others in chat, whether it be with questions that they have, locations, stuff that they're unfamiliar with, just really appreciate your help there tremendously. Thank you for making it a warm and welcoming environment for people to come to. And just wanted to thank you for that. Again, if there's Daniel, Mr. Sec, good to see you. Long time no see. Pleasure. Ika got you. I will check that PM after I wrap this up and get to my inbox. Thank you very much for commenting in that link on Twitter for Gavin Newsom's. That'll be interesting. Oh, I forgot about Michigan, guys, with Gretchen, and Pennsylvania. But the one solid prediction I will give you is that for the first time, you're going to see universally certain governors like Newsom, Ted Wheeler, Gretchen Whitmer, whatever, one in Chicago, you're going to see them take a different stance now. And you're going to see them now speak completely opposite of what you've heard them say, preach, and say every month there prior. They're going to say that we have to now act with not retaliatory force, but an opposing force to deal with the issue at hand and the problem makers in society. That's going to lead to more control. And as the phases go by and pass, you're ultimately going to be left with Marshall or the stages before it, what would be the equivalent of Marshall on a localized level, state by state, or district by district. But that's a solid one. Most everything else is tinfoil past that point, because there's just too many variables with that past that point. You reassess after that happens. But, you know, if and when you go shopping, it doesn't hurt to grab an extra thing here or there. Extra bag of rice, you know what I mean? Non-perishable goods. After, you know, a few trips going shopping, you'll have a few weeks worth of, you know, non-perishable stuff. What, at worst, you can donate it or eat it at a later point in time. So, Karen, good night to you as well. Mr. McCoy, good to be with you as always. Ika, good to be with you. Nice to see the new names. Welcome. Frank, always a pleasure, my brother. Tilo, Marie, Scott, Janice, good to be with you all. And always a pleasure, just the same over on YouTube. And again, just lastly, in conclusion, want to thank you guys. Should you deem the quality of content and coverage worthy of liking, reacting, and or sharing, truly does help. Goes a tremendously long way with the algorithm just to help get this out to more people. Lastly, in unison to that, I am 100% viewer funded. If you want to make a viewer contribution to Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, those links are pinned in the comments sections. And to everyone who was kind enough to listen to my PSAs on a daily basis, sometimes that much, I thank you guys, because it's what keeps the show going. And appreciate your understanding there. Darren, sorry I just missed you, man. Stay safe, my brother. Good to see you. Linda. Denise, you have a good night. Peace be with you. I hope everybody gets a solid night of rest. And yeah, you have a great Sunday tomorrow. If anything, I'll put some posts together in the past, you know, when the protests and stuff, when it's quiet or things are calm. I'll put together some recent posts that are applicable, news stories, articles, stuff like that to review. And we'll just hang out. And if any, you know what I mean, streams come up while we happen to be live, I'll pop over to those. And if not, we just do our thing. But yeah, you guys are what makes it, you know what I mean, a good time. You're what makes it quality time. So thank you all. Billy Monicure, always a pleasure, bro. Lee, be good, my brother. And with that being said, that's going to wrap this one up. That does it. Another one bites the dust. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lastly, I forgot to do the plugs. There is a group, Facebook group. When I am not live streaming, if you want to stay in contact with people who are in the stream chats, live stream chats, while I am live, and where we have watch parties as well. It's kind of where we keep in contact outside of live streams. You're welcome to join us. In Facebook, I'm commenting that now. And on YouTube, I'll do the same momentarily. It is a Facebook group, just so you know. But stuff there, posts, shares, stuff like that are applicable to current events, some humorous stuff. But the watch parties are what truly make it a nice place to, again, just stay in touch and have good company. So that's just certainly facebook.com, and then right there. And on YouTube for you guys, about to be there now. Bink. Billy Monicure, stay safe and healthy, people. Amen. Miss Karen, God bless you as well, miss. Have a wonderful night and or morning, wherever this finds you. Mountain getaway or something. Hell yeah, David McCoy. We need to put together a UPR meet sometime. A mountain getaway or something. Yup. Just put like a target range together. Do bows, we'll do shotguns, we'll do 22s. Just go. Marie will put a glitter target out there for it, so if she hits it, we'll know. And when she runs out of ammo, I'll take care of it for her, no problem. Yeah, Marie, we all need to visit Shawshank Prison. I'll back that. That's another place on the to-go list. Some good pictures waiting to be taken there for sure. Andrew, just missing you, man. Good to see you, brother. That leaves you out. Why? Bring a Frisbee. Slingshots are just as fun. This number, I do not know. Oh, that's a fun ringtone, Marie. Yeah, I have to mix up my ringtones. Because generally I don't get anything but bad news. What's the phrase? If it weren't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. And if it weren't for bad news, I wouldn't have any news at all. So, Sheila, I want a crossbow too, right? Seriously. All right. Rest well, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Another thing I recommend, and what I'll likely be doing with YouTube getting monetized, I'm going to be putting together membership packages or subscriptions, whatever you want to call them. And with that, one thing that will include is like a private watch party where either with the group of a person's friends or with them themselves, we'll watch either a live stream, a documentary, whatever, something that's applicable, something that they want to ask, you know what I mean? Basically, anything and everything. Ask questions, comments, have one-on-one time, you know, or as close to that as possible. With Discord, you can do like a voice chat, so you can mirror or I can mirror my web browser or anything and everything, whatever content I want to, and then we can discuss whatever it is we're watching. In fact, I do it with my mods on occasion, and it's pretty much a game changer. Like, let's say if someone were to be watching one of my live streams, they could hop on Discord voice chat rather than having to type their comments, which they could also do. You just chat with someone on Discord while you're typing on Facebook because it handles it as a call as opposed to media. So it's nice little overlay. But if it weren't for the mods required, I would already have a public Discord up and running. It's just very complex and time consuming to set up. So I've done one for mods, basically as a home base and a place to, you know what I mean, strategize and oversee things, communicate. But I would like to do a public one. So if people wanted to, say, do a watch party where they're watching a stream and, you know what I mean, live streams where they can have a voice chat where I have, you know what I mean, channel set up. You can go up to 20, but it gets pretty crowded. But anything up to including 10 is pretty good, pretty all right. And I can also set it up to where the person who was speaking or spoke first is a bit louder than everybody else speaking, and that helps kind of guide a conversation. Yeah, Marie. And I encourage like anybody to just set up and mess around with their own server. They can set up nodes and bots. Like you can go really deep into Discord servers. But like the pages of settings and the sub settings, like it's just nuts when it comes to like user controls and stuff like that. David McCoy, Biden won't be inaugurated in your opinion. Yeah, I could see why many would say that, but you're not going to see a new precedent set after every 4 years going back to 1776 have been the same in America. Many lawmakers or bodies of government, including Supreme Court and politicians, when it comes to precedents, that's one of the main reasons they either will or will not do something or will feel strongly on that stance. But that's it. All right, I'm going to wrap up YouTube and Facebook. Lastly, if you're still with us on Facebook and you haven't joined up, if you want to type in again, !notify, you're more than welcome to. As always, it's been my pleasure and privilege to be able to restream for you tonight. I hope to see everybody tomorrow, and I very much look forward to it. Be well, and yeah, rest well. Marie, be good, girlie. Frank, have a good night, brother. Mr. McCoy, you too. Ron, be good. Ludovic, good to see you, my man. Thank you for the share as well, Ron and Ludovic. Appreciate you, gentlemen. Lastly, if anybody happens to be tuning in on YouTube, I welcome you to sub up as well over there on that end. Tilo, Janice, Marie, be well. Good to be with you. Kevin, no space. Just ! Notify. No space. Like, notify, but reverse, if you were writing it out. And that was supposed to be a really enthusiastic, excited, notify. Peace and love, Ron. Be good, my brother. Brian, thank you very much for modding. Pam, Marie, Tilo, to all my mods, thank you guys. Really appreciate you. Businessman, good to catch you, brother. Have a good night, man. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks again, guys.